We are working with St. Barnabas and Billy Ellis Roofing Company and Owens Corning Company to repair a roof for a 64-year-old woman who was initially cited by code compliance for having a large tarp over her roof. She had 4 leaks in it, and so it was also damaging the rest of her home. We got in contact with Billy Ellis Roofing through some active volunteers that we had in Arlington. We have a committee that meets once a month in Arlington, full of different residents and community leaders. And I sent out an emergency request for this project, and one of our committee members had Billy Ellis Roofing repair her roof. And so she went out and contacted them, and they said that they were more than happy to help us out, put them in touch with Tom Partridge from St. Barnabas, and it all kind of fell together.
Well, today we're working on a project with Neighbors Helping Neighbors, and we did a job about, 2-3 weeks ago for a couple that was part of this organization, and they asked if we wouldn't be willing to donate some labor hours to it. I asked them where it was, and then learned a little bit more about the situation. Well, I was informed that there was a lady that was in trouble. She was in need of our help. She had a trailer that she was actually about to be evicted from that was going to be condemned because the roof was bad. And the way I understood it was they had all the materials donated. All they needed was labor hours to get it done. And I knew that we could handle that. And decided that definitely this is something I'd be interested in being involved in. Approached the folks at Billy Ellis, and they were all over it. Next thing you know, here we are.
The main aspect of Neighbor Helping Neighbor is to reduce social isolation for older adults throughout Tarrant County. While we are re-roofing a house, and this is a perk, our case managers really go out to see how isolated our seniors are. A lot of our seniors don't have the friends or family or any kind of social support that others may have, and they aren't involved in their community. And so we believe that if we can improve their quality of life through companionship and reducing their physical isolation as well, that will improve their quality of life, and they'll remain in their homes longer, and they won't be in a nursing home basically. And when our case managers go out, they do a full assessment on the home to make sure it's safe for them, that they can get around. And in Mrs. Sager's case, she did have 4 leaks in her house, and we did not want code compliance to eventually report to APS, who would eventually remove her from her home and put her somewhere where she didn't want to be. If someone would like to volunteer for Neighbor Helping Neighbor, whether it be friendly phone calls or friendly visits or the minor home repairs and the lawn care, they can call me, Anne Marie Freeland, at the Meals on Wheels office at 817-258-6441. Again, 817-258-6441.